Legend says that deep within these mountains, a heretic decided to violate the will of the gods in order to achieve eternal life. The heretic succeeded in this aberrant attempt and created a tool for forbidden rituals that could grant immortality and even bring back the dead. Over the centuries, many have tried to obtain that power for themselves. But all they found in the Necromancer's crypt was their demise. They say that the tool the Necromancer created is also a weapon. The sword of the Necromancer.
I am Koko. Pleased to meet you.
Those were the first words I heard from you. We'd never seen each other before. But I could tell you were serious about it. Never in my life had I seen a smile so precious. And I curse myself for not being able to protect that smile. And that's the one thing you asked of me. That I'd protect you. That's why I'm here. Maybe this is only an old wives' tale. And if it isn't, I don't know what I'm going to face from now on. But I must try, no matter the cost. I have nothing left to lose. Because I've already lost everything. Come on! This has to work! What's going on? I just revived a monster! Why the hell isn't it working with Koko?
You will need much more power to do that.
Who's there? Who are you?
I'm the one they call Necromancer. Tell me, young lady, what reasons could possess you to enter my crypt?
I came to take Koko back. You're the only one who can help me.
Bringing a soul back from the dead. Do you intend to challenge the gods? Defy the natural order?
Yes, that's why I'm here. I will do anything for her.
Good. Then enter the dungeon and face me.
Claim the power of the Necromancer!
You set off on a huge journey without even knowing how to light a campfire? Who in their right mind would do that?
That is precisely why I needed someone like you to accompany me.
You don't want a bodyguard, you want a nursemaid. You should know something about survival out here. Now what? Gonna cry? What the hell made you want to go on this trip anyway? Daddy issues?
Nothing of the sort.
Is that so? Thought you'd be running from home or something. You know, the typical spoiled brat routine.
I want to learn.
Huh? Aren't you a priestess? I thought you all were taught how to read, write, and do calculus, the whole lot.
Indeed. I was taught to read and write at the age of 4. The wise men of the temple took care of training me in all the areas of knowledge, as well as music and dance. I have read all the books in the archives, and have even been responsible for transcribing part of the sacred scriptures.
No other girl in this hellhole of a world knows half as much as you do, Princess. What's left for you to learn?
I wish to know how people truly live.
So, the School of Life. Believe me, you don't want to know the real world.
But I must!
What?
Do you even have the faintest clue of what sort of place you broke into?
Your temple thing?
Not just any temple. It is the seat of the High Priest of Nodam. It is the most important temple on the continent, the cradle of religion.
Ah, the religion of Nodam. Do you guys still believe in that? They left us here to go to live isolated in their sacred land, free of any problems.
Father is the High Priest, and he will not live forever. When he is no longer here, I will take his place. That is what I have been groomed for the entirety of my life.
And what does that have to do with taking a stroll on the wild side?
The High Priest is the light that guides the Nodam faithful. Many come to the temple in search of aid. I have been assisting Father in his tasks, and what do you think I have seen? My father has not helped anyone. He has only ever relied on the scriptures and recited empty words. Words that momentarily soothe the hearts of those who came in search of relief, but hold no weight and make no real difference in their daily lives.
Maybe the same could be said about all religions.
I do not blame Father. Certainly it is his intention to guide these people, but he does not have the capacity. For one simple reason. He does not truly understand the problems the common folk face. How can someone who has always lived a comfortable life help them, relying only on precepts written eons ago? He does not know how these people really live. Neither do I. That is why I have to depart on pilgrimage and meet the different peoples of this continent. I must know what afflicts our faithful, how they live, how they die. I have to see it with my own eyes, experience it in my own flesh. Only then shall I be worthy of helping them.
So, what are you going to do once you get back to Euda? I still don't know why I asked that. Honestly, back then it didn't matter to me. I guess walking together in silence got boring fast. And even more when you stopped every 2 steps to look at plants and bugs and scribble some notes. But I understand. To someone who has always lived trapped in a temple, seeing so much life and diversity, it must have been fascinating.
First things first, I will pay you for being such a good bodyguard.
Works for me.
Our journey may take a couple of years. Will you be satisfied with that?
If pay is as good as you say, I don't mind waiting. Don't have anything better to do anyway.
What does the everyday life of a brigand look like?
You turned your head to me with honest curiosity, gently and innocently. I just felt like one of those bugs you observed with such care. Nobody had ever been interested in anything about my life. I didn't know what to reply. Well, you know, bandit stuff. Looting, stealing, and that sort of thing.
And killing?
You looked away. You sure had that question in mind for a long time. Maybe you feared the answer. No way! At least not for now.
Oh.
Was that disappointing? What were you expecting? I'm more about beating people to a pulp and running away. But some of the guys from my old gang, they could tell you all about it.
Your gang? Were you the leader?
Seriously? Who the hell do you think I am? Not at all. Just a third-rate scrounger. I know how to sneak and escape, and that seems to be useful for a bandit.
Escapism did not seem like your strong point that day. Sorry, I should not be kidding about that. As to what I would do once our journey comes to an end, I assume I will return to my usual tasks.
So, waiting for Daddy to die so you can take control of the temple?
You say that as though I hate my father, but nothing could be further from the truth. My life will be just as it was before, until Father dies and I inherit the role of High Priestess. It is my duty.
That's boring.
Let us talk about you now. What are you going to do?
Sell whatever you give me as payment and go as far as I can. I'll buy farmland somewhere. You know, grow some crops, raise some cattle, that sort of thing. No one to bother me, and me bothering no one.
That is a nice dream.
That'd be a peaceful end for a bandit. Much more than I deserve after the life I've led.
I may not know much about your life, but I think you deserve that much.
You went back to your plants with a smile on your face. That warm smile again. It'd been forever since anyone treated me like you did. Like I was a person. Like an equal. I'd been living like a rat since I was 9 years old. Stealing to be able to live one more day. Attacking innocent people. I had forgotten what it was like to be glanced at without contempt or fear. Can I ask you something? Why would you trust me? I'm a bandit. I could bail out on you at any moment. I could even steal your crap or sell you out to some skeevy bastard. I'm sure I could get good money for someone like you.
I know you would not do something like that. I can see it in your eyes.
You're reckless. I'm not a good person. It was already pitch black. I suddenly woke up and saw you were no longer by my side. I jumped up and desperately started looking for you everywhere. Koko? Koko! Where are you? No response. While I was walking around our camp, thousands of thoughts started running through my head. Was it a wild beast again? Someone trying to kidnap you? How could it be I hadn't even noticed? What a lame excuse for a bodyguard. Koko! Shit, maybe shouting is worse. If anyone has her, they'll know I'm getting close. I then decided to search for you in silence, just in case. Luckily, that night was a full moon and skies were clear, so the woods weren't completely dark. Once my eyes grew accustomed to the dark, I could see perfectly. Where the hell are you? I heard a sound all of a sudden. I bet it was you. Don't know why, but I was sure. Between relieved and nervous, I approached. Oh, there you are! Scare me like that again and I'll kick your butt! Among all the possibilities that crossed my mind at that second, finding you like that wasn't one, I'm certain. The moonlight illuminated the lake, and on its shore, you. Naked. Taking a bath. Koko?
What are you doing here?
What do you think? I was looking for you, you idiot! I woke up and saw you weren't there!
All right, you found me. Now please go back to sleep.
I found myself incapable of looking away from you. Not understanding why. Maybe because this was like those old tales in which a knight finds a nymph or something in this very same situation, and he ends up mesmerized by her beauty.
I know I asked you to keep an eye on me, but not like this. Not when I'm naked.
How was I supposed to know you felt like going for a midnight swim?
Could you please stop ogling me already?
I'm not ogling you, idiot! We're both the women! You don't have anything I haven't seen before. I'm going back to camp, and I wasn't looking! I ran back to our camp and sat by the fire until you came and went to sleep without a word. I guess you didn't even want to look me in the eye after the shame I put you through. But I was surprised by how quickly you were able to catch some sleep. And I was still unable to stop looking at you. Look at her, sleeping like a log. And to think she was such a mess just a moment ago. Maybe I should take a relaxing bath as well. Seems to have worked for her. Curled up next to the bonfire, you were sleeping soundly, as if nothing had happened. Or maybe it was that nothing had happened. It was just an embarrassing situation, nothing more. However, I was still restless, unable to remove that beautiful image from my head. Why did seeing you naked cause that effect on me? Why was I still so nervous? Can't sleep a wink. What's wrong with me? You moved a little in your dreams, and your blanket shifted away. I was, again, looking at your body from top to bottom. Then I noticed something that you were hiding under your clothes. I couldn't believe that. What's this? My eyes didn't trick me. It was the relic. You had it on you. Who would have thought? Carrying something so valuable would only make you a target for bandits. Is that what you wanted to pay me with? Weren't you supposed to give me something even better? So I never lie, huh? Bullshit. I reached out. I had the relic at my fingertips. I could take it and go, leave you to your fate. All my problems would disappear and I could pay off my debt and leave in peace. All I'd have to do is pick up that damn relic and get the hell out. So simple. You wouldn't even know until you woke up, and I'd be far, far away. I'd serve you right for trusting someone like me to babysit you. It'd all be over in a moment. This ridiculous journey. I'm too tired to start running now. I should try to get some rest. Better cover you up too while we're at it. Good night, Koko. Maybe sometimes life can be like those night tales.